Hello, welcome to diary entry number 6. And some of you might notice that I'm uploading this quite a bit later than normal because these normally go up sort of like late morning. It's actually a few hours later than it usually would be. And the reason for that is I had a job this morning. I actually had to get up and do something that wasn't this routine I've fallen into of Joe Wick's PE lesson and cleaning and washing things again. I actually went out of the flat. Yes. So I was in school this morning as part of the provision to care for key workers' children. So my shift on the rota today. It was such good fun. Really, really enjoyed it. And for me, personally, I got to speak to people. Like, I saw people. They were like 2 meters away from me. No closer. 2 meters away from me. That's the closest I've been to anyone in a week. So, that was good. Spent most of the day doing that thing of like, when you move a piece on that puzzle and then another piece slots in, and then the space is there, so you've got to keep moving the pieces around and leaving a space. That's kind of like how today was, just move in so that somebody can walk past you, and then moving again because you're in somebody else's way. It's a bit weird. And making sure that children don't stay within 2 meters of each other is impossible, right? It's impossible. They just have no perception of what a 2 meter gap looks like. It's impossible. Obviously, for your own kids in your own house, absolutely fine. But they just don't know. They just don't know. I mean, let's be fair, those of you that ever work with kids, or even if you've just got kids, they have no perception of personal space anyway, do they? We know that. So trying to get them 2 meters away, goodness me. But yeah, so it was good fun. Enjoyed it. I thought today I would just do something a little bit different. Because I can scratch my face now. Just before I get onto that, I had the itchiest nose this morning, right? And that's a weird thing to say, but I had a scratch, like a little itch right by there, and you're not supposed to touch your face, are you? So all morning I was dying to like do something with my nose like that, and I couldn't because I'm in front of people. So I got home and my nose is much better now. Anyway, that's not what I was going to say. I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I thought I would show you around a little bit. So I thought I'll show you around my garden, okay? But rather than take the camera to the garden, because it's all shaky and I don't think it looks good, I thought I'll bring the garden to the camera. There it is. That's the garden. There you go. Cool. So that was that feature. Might show you again next week. See if it's grown. Okay. Went shopping yesterday. That was a bit weird. So it was really quiet. That was fine. That was good. But since I last went shopping, there's all these barriers up now where there's like a one way in, one way out. It reminded me actually when I was in high school, all the newsagents in the village near the school in the vicinity, they had like a one in, one out policy in the shops after school because kids kept nicking things, and it felt a bit like that. It was like I had to wait to go in for somebody else to come out, so you're willing people to get out quickly so the queue will go down. It was weird. I didn't really have to queue though. It was like I said, it was quite quiet when I went. The weird thing is I went at 5 o'clock, and normally, I mean, the 5 o'clock traffic is crazy. 5 o'clock in any shop is nuts. But it was dead. It was like as if I was shopping 15 minutes before they were due to shut in the evening, at like 9:45 at night or something. It was really strange. But yeah, all these barriers set up. It looked like I was queuing to get into a gig or a nightclub, and I'm queuing to go into like Asda. It was bizarre, really odd. But yeah, it was nice to see though that actually the shops are full again. They're not bare shelves, and most things were back, so that was good. I got pretty much everything I wanted, so that was good news. Didn't have to panic buy, and toilet roll was back in. So we know the country's back on its feet again because you can buy toilet roll. Everything's saved. Everything's fine. Last bit quickly is read on the news this morning that the British Prime Minister, Mr. Boris Johnson, or Bojo, has got coronavirus. He's tested positive. So not sure how that's going to work now. I presume he's not going to do his press conferences for a while. So we'll have some other people standing in. And apparently the Health Minister has also got coronavirus. So it's a little bit concerning, isn't it? They're the ones peddling out the message saying don't go within 2 meters of each other and, you know, wash your hands and all that sort of stuff. And they've still contracted it. It does make you worry slightly. But there we are. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm now home and I've just signed up to Disney Plus for my 7-day trial. And then this time next week, I'll be signing up to Disney Plus with a different email address for my 7-day trial. And the week after that, I'll get another email address for another 7-day trial. And I propose that for the next 12 weeks, I will use 12 different email addresses and binge my way through everything on Disney Plus. That is my plan. What a plan it is. That's it for today. I will talk at you tomorrow. Bye.